Hi, it's Mark from MicrosoftAccessExpert.com and WinningSolutionsInc.com, coming to you from day 2 of the Microsoft Worldwide Partner Conference here in Houston, Texas. I've just completed a couple of sessions this morning. They were fairly interesting, more focused on Microsoft's business, and not so much on the things that you might use as an Access or Office or end customer. But there were some important points I think they brought up that I wanted to share with you. So one of the things they talked about is licensing. And licensing is one of the things that you have to think about, whether you're going to use a free service like something from Google, or if you're going to go through something from Microsoft like Office 365, which is their business hosted email solution, along with their apps in the cloud solution, so that you can run versions of Word and Excel and PowerPoint that run in the cloud. And so obviously there's a lot of discussion here about cloud. Cloud is a really big thing. So as you think about those decisions, you can kind of decide which one is better for you. And if you're not sure which one is the right for you, you can talk to us here at Winning Solutions. So just visit one of our sites at WinningSolutionsInc.com or MicrosoftAccessExpert.com. Contact us, and we'll talk with you and find out what the best solution is for you. Now, the next thing I wanted to touch on is, since we're talking about licensing this morning here at the Microsoft Partner Conference, is not everything that Microsoft has costs money. There are some really important things, such as Microsoft's SQL, or they pronounce it SQL Server. This is just a database. It's a complicated, powerful tool, but you don't need to worry about that. We deal with all that complexity for you. If you've heard that you need this, or you're outgrowing Microsoft Access, we help you move up into this. What you need to know is there's a great free version called Microsoft SQL Server Express, and there's no charge for that. We've found that 90 to 95% of our small business clients and people doing things at a departmental level within a large organization can operate just fine on SQL Server Express, and you don't need the big paid version of SQL. This is huge. And the reason that Microsoft makes this available is to compete with the free version from the open source Linux world called MySQL. So anyway, just think Microsoft SQL Server Express, and that'll take care of most of your needs. Now, the next big thing is you might be thinking, well, maybe I'm going to find some other type of free database. And since Microsoft Access does cost money, but I want to clear up a big misconception with everyone, and that is that Microsoft Access doesn't necessarily need to cost you money for the Microsoft license part. And how does that work, you ask? Microsoft has a thing called runtime, and what runtime allows you to do is to simply be able to install that on your computer, and then someone else, like our company, Microsoft Access Expert or WinningSolutionsInc.com, who's created an Access database for you, or even one you've created yourself, will run on this runtime version without you having to buy an Access license. And this is really exciting, and not everybody knows about it. Obviously, it costs a lot of money to upgrade from Word and Excel to a version of Office that has Access, and you may not need to do that. So how do you know if you need to do that or not? Well, the secret is, it boils down to simply how you use Access. If you're just putting information in the database and looking at information from the database, you can work with Microsoft Access Runtime, and you don't need to buy the full Microsoft Access license. Now, if you want to build your own reports and create your own forms and do your own database programming, then yes, you do need the Microsoft Access license. However, if you're going to outsource those types of things to a company like ours, then you don't need to worry about it. And the big thing is there's probably only 1 or 2 people in your organization who may be doing that type of work with Access, where they're actually building their own reports. I don't mean just running a report, I mean actually creating the report, or creating the form, not just using the form. Then you do need to have a license for Access, and we can help you with that. So, but you may also want to just work with a partner that's local to you, because they may, can come out and see you and be the best resource for that. We hope that we're probably the best resource if you need someone to help you with the programming. So like I said earlier, you could just outsource all of that programming, report development, form creation, database, table design to Winning Solutions. We'll take care of that for you, and then you don't have to buy any Access licenses. So we also heard a lot this morning at the partner conference about the cloud and something called a hybrid cloud, which you may not have heard of. And actually, I think a lot of businesses really have a hybrid cloud. If you have your website hosted on a server right now, that's part of your business, and it's kind of in the cloud. And if you have data and information that you keep in your office, that's at your office, and you've got the data there. And that's kind of the hybrid that they're talking about, having some of your data and services and information about your company up on the internet, and having some of the data and information and stuff in your company. So that's something that's typically for larger organizations, but if you are a large organization or you're a growing small organization and you think that would be helpful for your business, again, contact us here at Winning Solutions Inc. You can visit us at winningsolutionsinc.com or microsoftaccessexpert.com, and we can help you out with that. So with that, I'm off to my next session. Thanks for watching our videos here. Check out the other videos here on our YouTube page. We appreciate your interest in this. We'll have some more videos for you coming up, and enjoy the other videos that are already here. Again, please visit us at winningsolutionsinc.com. Have a great day.